is that you put it, okay, yes, all right, I would just click to find your calling, to find that drive that makes you feel that you have a role to play, that you are connected with your inner story, with your personality, with the gifts you have inside you, with the talent you have inside you, because each one of you is so unique. Each one of you has that amazing talent, that amazing gift, that jewel inside, and it's so special, so precious, so unique to you. Find it and use it to shine, use it to thrive, use it to become a leader. Yes, I love it. Are you with me in the chat? Yes, for the one. Put me a 2 so that we can move to the second very important point for you to understand. Yes, I like it. Okay, 2. I want to see 2s. I want to see 2s because I want you to be with me. I want to feel that you are with me. And this is landing. And this is coming inside you. And I want you to feel the power, that motivation, that inspiration comes from inside of you, because you have it, because each one of you have an amazing and precious story, and that story has the ups and has the downs, but it makes you that special person you are today, and that unique person you are today. And no one can be like you. Yes. So now when you know what you want, who you are, so the second is, what do I want to do? What is that expertise, that profession, that value that you want to give? What is it? Do you know it? Take the time and just dream and find it. And it's not doing like what others told you, doing that, what you heard from somewhere else. Really, what is it that you really want to do? What is that legacy you want to leave behind you? My legacy is to empower women and create great women leaders around the world. Why? Because I want them to have access to the wealth they want and to make an impact. And I want them to feel that they can be financially free. They can have the life they dream of, no matter where you are. Like really, no matter where you are. What do I want to be remembered for? I love that, Ola BC. That's really nice, Victoria. Yes, you can be financially free. Yes, by changing the way you think about it, by changing your paradigm, by understanding that money is energy, it flows in. Be open to accepting it so that it comes in. Focus on the value that you provide, on the excellence of the service and the work you do, so that you can see it coming into your life. Yes, Emmanuel, connecting with the real you within. That's exactly it. Connecting with that side of you that is so powerful in you. Yeah? Does it resonate with you? Can you feel it? I want to say, see yeses. Yes, absolutely. So, and for that, do you know the best way to feel alive is you need to find what is the service, that value you want to give. Because when you know what you want to do and you know you saw that service, that value, you will feel worth it. You know that your role is important. You know that you're going to have to wake up in the morning because you are giving something amazing to the world, and the world needs you. And the world wants you to be who you are, with your talent, with your gifts, with the challenges you've gone through, with the hurt you maybe have felt in your life, with the struggles you have gone through, with mistakes that you have gone, but you didn't know. So what? Let go of the past and look at the future and be the amazing person you are. Strengthen yourself up. Bring the excellence from in you. Learn, get ready, and decide that you are your own motivation. Because to be motivation, and that's one of the first codes of leadership, is really to self-lead yourself by making the decisions that you are stepping into another level. And also by being knowing and profoundly believing that what you have, your gifts, the world needs them. And there is someone who's going to be there to be buying your offer, buying your service, offering you the job that you want, offering you that place where you want to see yourself be. Okay. Yes, self-lead yourself, exactly. So these are very, very important points. And in these, these points, what I say here is, if I've dedicated my time into empowerment, is because into not only empowerment, but it's really into leadership, into helping women understand that they have a role to play and they are so special and perfect as they are, no matter where they are, no matter what they've gone through, because that whatever it's, that you carry with you makes you so unique and makes your talent so special and so particular and so specific to you. And that's why when you are focused on making yourself the next best version of who you want to be, you have no time for nonsense, looking at what the other is doing, what the other is better, being envious, being jealous, being competing, because there is no time for competition, no time for competition, because that's, the strength that you have, the light that you have in you when you can listen to it, when you can connect with it, brings you creativity, bring you so many good ideas and new ideas. So you will never run out of something amazing to do. And if something doesn't work, that's pushing you to grow higher, to grow bigger, to have a global impact, an even bigger impact. Yes, you are unique. I'm reading what Toba is writing, and your best version of you. Absolutely. Absolutely. No time for competition. Exactly. You said it. Can you feel it? Does it resonate with you? Put me a 3 in the chat so that I can see. Can you, and does it, can you find yourself in what I'm saying? Can you find that brilliance in you? Inside you, there is a diamond. And that diamond is so perfect, so precious, so unique, so special, so very specific to you. And through the years, with the frustrations, with seeing things harder, feeling things harder, and so you hide it with layers of negative feelings, emotions. And all these feelings, what they do is they hide it. I didn't allow you to go and face and use it to shine. But you try otherwise. You try to, you put polish and you try to shine, and it looks like it's hard, and it's like, but it's not supposed to be hard. Reaching success and being fulfilled, it's not about working harder. It's about working differently, doing things differently, being in tune of who you really are, and having the right mindset that can drive you, that can take you to whatever place you dream of and you want to do. Because everything starts first by being created in your mind, and then you can make it your reality. Then you can see it happening in your reality. So find that space in you where you can really not only feel content, but feel aligned, feel that you know your story and that you could use your story. Be a voice for people who don't have it. Be a voice for your expertise. Be so excellent and use it as your brand to make a difference, in the world, and to make a difference in you. And also to attract wealth, financially free, it's the beginning. That's treating yourself well. I like that, Victoria. Comparing yourself with others stops you from seeing the genius in you. That's exactly it. Actually, comparing yourself with others, that means that you are trying to copy talents from someone else while you have not used your own. Focus on yours. Yours is maybe bigger, better. You don't know. But I know for sure that there is a precious jewel inside you, and use it. Use it by being disciplined. Use it by being excellent. Use it by doing the work. Use it by defining a plan and sticking to it and not give up, even if you fail, even if you lose. Stand back up and carry on, because these are just feedback telling you that maybe that wasn't the right path. There is another one. But when you believe in the possibilities, when you believe in your objective, when you believe that you can reach what you want in terms of you being fulfilled, in terms of you creating the wealth, in terms of you creating, attracting more money, and in terms of you making an impact, helping someone. And an impact is really making a difference in one person. If you just make one person happy, you'll feel fulfilled. One person. If the whole world, each one was making one person happy, wouldn't we be in a better humanity, a better being, ready for a sustainable future, ready for a future where there will be no gender problems and discrimination. There will be no gender disparities. That's the word we're thriving towards. This is, to me, what sustainability means, what preparing a better future for the next generation. It starts, to me, at the foundation, and that foundation is gender equality. And gender equality will happen only when and if we empower women around the world. Yes, are you still with me, everyone? Yes. 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 Exactly. That is what women empowerment mean. That is what making a difference. Yes, good. I'm so glad, Toba. We are motivated. Yes. Oh, that is so nice. I'm so happy. You know, I'm in the middle of really a masterclass for this whole week, and I wanted to jump in because I know that Olu, I want to say wrongly your name. So I know that Oluwa Tumininu is doing so much for the community, for Reed, for all of these things. And oh, okay, she wants me to write. What do you want me? Okay, I'm gonna give you, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it easy and give you the link to the live happening in exactly 1 hour. And so you are welcome to join. So here is the link, because here is the link, and also make it easier for you. This is on LinkedIn, so you can follow me on LinkedIn. That's the link for today live. And I will also send you a link for our YouTube live, because we are live also on YouTube. So whatever is really easy for you, you can follow us. You can register to get all the information about the masterclass, and you can, here we go. That's YouTube. So you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and be with us and feel all of that. I already got in. Yes, this is very nice. So this has been wonderful. Thank you so much for having me in your community, my dear Olu. And I'm really, really happy to have spent some time with you. Here you go. Where did you disappear?
Wow, Doctor, this has been amazing. My inbox is buzzing, and you can see the chat room buzzing. We sincerely really appreciate this. We know you're right in the middle of this 5 days masterclass. She's been speaking to over 500 women. Doc speaks 4 languages. You know, I was like, when we're discussing about the masterclass, I said, wow. For her to be able to make maximum impact, she's actually doing the masterclass in 4 different languages. And I'm like, how do you even get the energy to do all of these? And you still agreed to come in here. We really sincerely appreciate it. Can we have like maybe 1 or 2 questions? Then
Sure.
we let her
Okay.
go to
I can give you, yes, go ahead, please, if there is any, yeah.
Please, any questions in the chat room? Any questions at all? Okay, from me, your profile is so impressive, like, really impressive. You've worked in quite a number of very mind-astounding places. So what I'd like to know is, what was growing up like? How were you? What do you think distinguished you to be able to achieve all of this, get it all together? Especially moving from engineering to, I happen to have a background in engineering too, and you can just be so stuck on technical. I know technology is the next big thing, but how were you able to do all of this? What do you think made the difference?
That's a very good question, because, I grew up from Morocco, and I grew up in a time where in the 70s and the 80s, I mean, girls that were not allowed to go study abroad. I mean, you just get married and that's it. And I didn't want it to happen this way. So I understood early on that if I was so excellent at school, I can get the best school and nobody's going to tell me no, and certainly not my parents. And that's how I just studied like crazy. And, when I was telling the story, I remember I was really 16, and I would wake up in the middle of the night and put the light back on and sit in the corridor and do my math exercises while my mom had told me to go to bed. And everybody, it's true. So imagine, like, I was a child. So I was like, how, what is that drive? What is, sometime you don't even know where it comes from. And me, it was like, no, I can do something else. I can be different. I can break that traditions of girls, just marrying early, not doing things. And my father is an engineer, so I was dreaming of being an engineer. To me, it's like, why not for women? And there were very few of them at that time. And so that's what I did. And I did get the best school, but my parents didn't want me to go. So I had my professors come home to convince them to let me go. And that's how my leadership journey started, actually. In my own living room, when my professors and director of the school came, I said, she's the top of the country. You got it. Let her go. Wow. And that's how it started.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Very beautiful story. I'm sure somebody's motivated in there already. The first speaker we had before you was actually talking about excellence and talent. And here are you re-emphasizing that is what carried you from Morocco to Harvard.
Yes, you got it. And the word. So anyway, it was so nice being with you. Thank you for having me. So beautiful meeting you all. You have the links. Drop on in the masterclass. You'll enjoy it. It is it's in an hour from now.
Can we just have one more question? I know you're about to go. Just one more. It's in the chat room, and I think it resonates with everybody. How do I discover my potential in a world where we are doing a lot of things to survive? So how do I know what my true potential is and what to put my energy on? So can we just have the last question and we'll release you?
Take your time to find it. Take your time to sit with yourself and to find what is it that you want to create. Because when you find your goal, your amazing vision, your dream, how do you want to see yourself? How do you want to imagine yourself like a year from today? Just visualize that. Just let yourself be and say, okay, a year from today, where do you want to see myself? What do you want to be? How do you want to see your life? What part of your life do you want to improve? And make that a priority. And when you make that a priority, then whatever you feel is missing so that you can improve it, work on it. Learn it. Focus on it until you improve it and you reach that goal. So, does this answer your question?
Yes, I'm sure. And you've dropped your link, so they will reach out to you. I know you really need to go prepare for your masterclass. So
bye. It was so nice being with you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.